everybody and welcome to today's video. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So I have made an autumnal bucket list on my channel, or winter bucket list, and today it is finally time for the spring bucket list. I'm going to be continuing the tradition now that we are getting into the spring months. I'm really looking forward to lighter evenings, warmer weather. I've got lots of fun plans coming up that I'm looking forward to vlogging throughout the spring, but I wanted to start off my more springy videos with a spring bucket list. So I've written out just over 30 ideas for things to do in the spring, and I'm going to be going through them with you today. So I wouldn't actually say that spring is one of my favourite times of the year. I am definitely an autumn person, but I do love summer as well. Winter is definitely my least favourite time of the year though, so for me, I'm just excited to get out of that. Okay, so kicking off with the spring bucket list. My first idea would be to have a picnic. I just really associate that with spring, whether that's like a really bougie out there picnic, going like full out with your cake stands and all of that sort of thing, or just like getting a picnic blanket and going to a local park or something like that. Very springy. Visit some flower fields. This is kind of a consistent theme within my bucket list. Go to see some blossom. There is nothing more spring in my mind than going to see some blossom. Go to an arboretum, do some clay painting. This reminds me so much of when I was like a kid and we used to go and do a little painting on the clay dishes. It's been all over my TikTok, so I wanted to add it to my bucket list. Go out for walks, do an Easter egg hunt. I haven't actually done one of these as an adult, but I think it could be really funny. Do some spring cleaning. When I was looking at other people's spring bucket lists as well, which there aren't actually many of. I feel like spring isn't a very popular month to have a bucket list for, but yeah, everybody was including spring cleaning on this. Now, I'm not actually the biggest fan of cleaning, but I do like sort of decluttering and that sort of thing, so that'll be on my list later. Sort out your spring wardrobe, paint your nails pastel colours. I actually got my nails done recently and got like a kind of like peach colour. It's a bit brighter than what I originally thought it was going to be, but I still like it. So yeah, painting your nails pastel colours would be very kind of fitting of the spring vibe. Wear floaty dresses. I feel like this is my spring wardrobe. Maybe even wearing them in the flower fields that we mentioned earlier. That is just very spring in my mind. Have a spring photo shoot, whether this is kind of a DIY one with a white sheet in your own back garden, or if you go somewhere and have a little photo shoot with your friends, I think would be really cute. Declutter is on here, which I mentioned earlier. This is kind of instead of spring cleaning for me, but yeah, I really like reorganising and stuff like that. Planning for the year ahead. I am definitely a planner. I absolutely love having things in my calendar to look forward to, so yeah, I would definitely see this as a spring thing and putting plans in place for like the spring and summer. Have a spring movie night with any movie that you associate with the spring. Visiting National Trust gardens, chilling by a river or a lake, maybe in a National Trust garden, or just kind of like go out and explore and find a river or a lake. Bring like a picnic rug. I think it'd be really fun. Cloud watching, maybe on your picnic rug that you brought to the river/lake. Go and see some bluebells. I've done this for the past couple of years with my friend, and it wouldn't be spring without doing this now. Redecorate your room. If you're one of those people that kind of constantly changes up their space and redecorates, then I feel like spring would be the time to do that. Go on day trips to somewhere new, like a cute village or something like that that you've not been to before. Sit outside and do something creative, so painting, drawing, writing a story, anything like that I feel like really fits with spring. Buy yourself some flowers, go to a drive-in cinema. I actually would kind of think of this more as a summer thing, but I went in the spring last year and it was really nice, so I would definitely want to do this again. Read a book, go to the beach. Now the beach, again, kind of a summer thing, but I think going for like a seafront walk along the beach would be really nice in the spring. Drive somewhere and have a car picnic. Just picnics in general are very spring, but yeah, having a picnic inside your car, driving to like a lookout point, having like a nice view would be so cute. This one is kind of specific on mine because I got a Polaroid last year for my birthday, but it's taking lots of Polaroids or using a disposable camera kind of throughout the season, and yeah, kind of collecting your memories. Use a flower press, so like picking some flowers when you go to those flower fields, and then yeah, having the pressed flowers as kind of a memory as well. Scrapbook, so you could then put those pressed flowers in your scrapbook. Learning a new skill, whether that is scrapbooking or like roller skating or crochet or like literally anything. I feel like spring is the time to start learning a new skill. Bake some cupcakes or any sort of baking really. Go on a bike ride is very spring. And then finally I've put reflect on your yearly vision board and the goals that you set for yourself at the start of the year. If you guys remember, I did a whole video on on setting my 2022 goals, and I nearly said 2021, I'm still in 2021, and yeah, I think it would be really good to kind of go back over those, reflect on them, see where I'm at, any progress, anything I still need to do, and yeah, have a bit of a reflection. So that is everything on my spring bucket list. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Let me know if there is anything else that you've got on your spring bucket list that you think I should add to mine as well. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!